Morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. Today is Monday, December 18th, and it is the A-Day. My name is Noah.
And my name is Ayaku. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now Molly with the weather.
The weather today is 52 degrees and partly cloudy, and tomorrow will be sunny and 56 degrees.
Today's lunch: pizza, cheese, or pepperoni, chicken patty sandwich, regular or spicy, chicken Alfredo with broccoli, cheesesteak sub, brainy broccoli, seasoned potato wedges, Gold Rush juice, and warm cinnamon apples.
We would like to wish happy birthday to Christian K, Cody P, and Joe S.
Over to Joe.
Today is National Answer the Phone Like Buddy the Elf Day. What's favorite color? Oh, dang.
The library is closed today for high school testing.
The boys and girls basketball teams play home Tuesday, December 19th against Golden Ring Middle School. The game will be played in the middle school gym. Since the game will be played in the middle school gym, no students are permitted to attend the game.
Now Braden with the sports news.
Good morning, Sparrows Point Middle School. I'm Braden Buckle with your sports news from over the weekend. The Ravens played the Browns and won by a final score of 27-10. The Bengals played the Vikings and got blown out by a final score of 34-7. And due to a controversial call, the Steelers lost 27-24. It was a catch. Sorry. And the Ravens are still tied for the last wildcard spot with the Bills.
Today and tomorrow, Miss Farrell will be holding a tutorial to make snowflakes like these in the back of the cafeteria where the book fair is. Now a message from Miss Canaris.
Good morning, Sparrows Point. Well, I have to start out with my favorite Buddy Elf, the quote, the Buddy the Elf quote. Smiley's your favorite? The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing aloud for all to hear. So, with that being said, I hear there's going to be some caroling coming around this week. So, I'll be very excited to spread some Christmas cheer. Ladies and gentlemen, I first wanted to thank everyone for the very responsible way that you handled our evacuation drill last week. Our staff and our students did an amazing job. We safely evacuated to Edgemere, and you all did a great job of following directions in that emergency situation. Of course, you know by now that that was a hoax, that someone had called and placed a bomb threat. But again, we now know that we are very capable of evacuating the building safely and efficiently. Some things that we saw that we would like to change was your proximity to North Point Boulevard and the school. So we'll definitely find another location that will not have you so close to the road when we have to do a 500-foot drill. Now, moving on to the next thing, I want to take a second and talk to you all about our behavior in the cafeteria. It's kind of making me feel like a South Pole elf right now, I'm not going to lie. So we have some posters, and I'm going to ask maybe ALQ here to be my little showboat to hold some of my signs. Thank you, buddy. Okay. The first one that you'll see, we have, hold it a little bit higher. Okay. The first one you'll see is a stop sign. And you will see Officer Santaveneer or myself or someone else holding this stop sign before you enter the stairwell. Okay, thanks, buddy. You can put that down. I have another one for you, so hold this one, not yet. Hold on 1 second. So let me tell you the reason for that stop sign. We have a very nice Spanish teacher from the high school who has a class right there. And her class is interrupted at least 3 times a day because we are leaving the cafeteria. So I really want you to do your very best in maintaining your maturity and responsibility and staying quiet as you're exiting in that area. So that is to make sure that her class is not interrupted because they're in there learning their Spanish. So when you see that sign, pipe it down. Okay, moving on. In the cafeteria, I first want to let you know that being in the cafeteria and eating in the cafeteria is a privilege, okay? That means that you need to follow the rules and expectations we've put in the cafeteria. Of course, if you're not going to throw food at home, you're not going to throw food in our cafeteria. We want you to pick a seat and stay in a seat. So when I say no table surfing, that means you are staying in one seat and not moving about in the cafeteria. So we have another poster. I'm going to have Ayaku come over here. So when we have 5 minutes left in the cafeteria, that means you have 5 minutes to begin cleaning up. You will see this poster from our staff members who are working in the cafeteria. Okay. So when you see 5, that means you're going to give us 5 things. First, you're going to power down, okay? Then you're going to, let's see here, make sure you're using an inside voice so you can hear any direction from an adult. Then you are going to remain seated until you're dismissed. We have adults now coming table to table to make sure the trash is picked up, and you will be dismissed table by table. That's to really make sure that we are being responsible and we're being polite to our ladies who run the cafeteria and have to clean up after us. So we want to make sure that we're all doing our part. Clean the floors. Now that means if you have anything that you've dropped on the floor, pick it up. People can slip on things like juice boxes and grapes and such on the floor. So we want to make sure that we're picking up our mess. And finally, clean the tables means just that if you see something, and I have to thank a lot of our students who, when we're leaving from the cafeteria table, if there's trash and it doesn't necessarily belong to me, I'm still going to do my part and pick it up. I'm going to leave a clean, safe place for someone to come back and clean up and get ready for a new group of students. So again, when we have 5 minutes left before you're dismissed, you'll see this sign, and those are those reminders, okay? And then you'll be dismissed table by table. We expect you to stay in your seats when you enter the cafeteria, and we expect you not to table surf or of course, throw things, because someone can get hurt. And I also don't want to get anything in my hair or on my clothes, as do many of the other adults who are working in the cafeteria. So I know you can do this. Thank you, Ayaku. He is a great sign holder. And with that, I am going to hand it back to our morning crew.
Learn from the mistakes of others. You can't live long enough to make them all yourself.
Thanks for watching. I'm Noah.
And I'm Ayaku. Remember to have pride in all that you do. Okay, I'm gonna